We got any EMS on channel right now?
You hear me good from there?
Yeah, all good.
Okay, sir. Will you start with your full name? That's first and last name.
LakeLand BirchField.
Okay, and what's your email username?
Uh, I'm gonna use sign language so you can just see it.
Okay. Do you have any prior experience in the police department and or military, whether that be in city or in head?
In city or in any other city, no, I have no experience. But in head, yes, with military, yeah, I have experience with that.
Okay. What part of the military?
Navy.
Are you currently in the Navy?
No, just
Just got experience with it?
yeah, yeah. I've lived on the base for many years, worked there, worked under people, uh, but never actively myself. No,
Okay.
I'm striving for better than that.
Okay. So, what makes you think you could be an
Um, well, I I've been in city for a long time. I understand how it works. I'm very quick learner, and I don't 100% don't start problems with people. I very easy to get along with.
I gotcha. And you said your cousin's a criminal.
Yep, he's a thug.
I gotcha. Well, what makes you want to be a cop?
It's
If your family's a criminal, you're not a man. Just wondering.
just changing up the family reputation, Uh, new experiences.
Awesome. Do you have any strengths or weaknesses that come to mind when we talk about PD or even outside of it?
Um, honestly, that question stumped me, man. Uh, strengths. I mean, again, I'm super easy to get along with and quick learner, but weaknesses. That's a hard one. I don't know. I don't know how to name my weaknesses. Maybe like bad driving or something like that.
No.
um,
Gotcha. Is there something you want to get out of being in PD? Anything in particular?
I want to get better at reciprocating,
Yeah.
so I feel like that would be a great way to start.
I got you. Yeah, I'm guessing you're comfortable with firearms. You're trained with them, you know when to use them, when not to.
Right.
Okay, so if we end up to hire you, we do require 10 hours every 2 weeks clocking in on duty. Is that something you can commit to?
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Even with your cousin as a criminal, you think you'd be able to do 10 hours every 2 weeks?
Yeah.
Alright. So what made you decide on PCSO?
Being honest, one of my favorite people in the city is Marcus Burnett.
Oh yeah.
He is fucking awesome, dude.
Oh
I've known him
yeah.
forever, even when I was a Danny criminal, and I remember he's a sheriff. I haven't talked to him in a minute, but
You can't go wrong with Marcus. What times are you usually on? You're in city or in?
man, my schedule's so fucked. Right now, early morning, midday, but normally like the prime times like after work hours up to like midnight.
Oh, I got you. But Marcus is usually there. I've been seeing him here lately working like night shift, like
Hmm.
at the midnight. But I mean, I'm sure you'll see him around. He's in the city a lot.
Yeah.
So can you tell me a little bit about yourself?
Um, can you elaborate? I don't know.
Just anything about yourself. I mean, what's your history with it? I mean, you know what I mean? Just anything that you can think of.
Um,
Like, do you have history at Marcus?
yeah, it's well, way back when there used to be no walls on the police station, MRPD, you know?
Yeah.
I used to hang out there and uh me and Marcus used to chat for fucking ever, just chatting and stuff. And uh he's always helped me out when or helped my brother out when he was going to prison with
Yeah.
time and stuff like that.
Yeah. I got you.
He's just a W man. And yeah, me as Lakeland BirchField, I uh I used to be EMS. Not even gonna lie, I barely made it through the training, and then Lakeland Birchfield fell off the face of the earth,
Yeah. Do you think that's
disappeared.
gonna happen with law enforcement, or you just
No, no,
you're excited to work for law enforcement?
no. I'll tell you some incentive too. My my old lady, she's a cop too, so I'm
Oh,
kind
who's
of doing
that?
this to be in here with her too.
Who's that?
You said who's that?
Yeah, who's the old lady?
Louise De La Croix. De La
Ah,
Croix.
alright. Alright.
You might know her.
I got you. So, if we decide to hire you, what do you look forward to the most during your training? Is there anything we should focus on?
Hold on. I didn't understand what you said at the last part.
Oh, sorry. So, if we decide to hire you, what do you look forward to the most during your training? Is there anything that we should focus on?
Um, yeah, I look forward to learning the uh proper radio communications and um
Like 10 codes and all that?
yeah, like all that even like not even because like that's how we communicate. This kind of seems interesting to learn to me.
That's cool. Alright. Do you think you can stay calm during stressful situations?
Most definitely.
Awesome. Do you know the difference between probable cause and reasonable suspicion?
Yeah.
You want to just elaborate just a little bit? You don't need to know it. I'm just
Yeah,
testing knowledge at this point.
so like reasonable suspicion would be like if you if you see a gang member, right? And he's wearing a chain and he's looking thuggish, and you see his gang like selling drugs, but not him personally. So you could have reasonable suspicion he has drugs on him. Is that right?
Yeah, and then what do you think of probable cause?
Well, probable cause is like if you see someone selling drugs, you have the probable cause to search them and
Yeah. Gotcha. So at least you know probable cause is stronger than reasonable suspicion.
yeah.
Okay. And what? This is kind of a question I ask everybody. So what kind of officer do you want to be? Like, some people want to be a shooter. They want to go to every turf and just do that. And some people just like to work traffic, do petty crimes and
hmm
stuff like that. What do you think?
Being
Like, are you
honest, I would probably
interested
like,
in detectives or anything?
oh, detectives. What is what does that entail?
So you can say bigger cases, more investigating, deeper investigating.
That seems cool, but honestly, like with your question, probably more shooting or
I
like
got
going
you.
to terrorists and stuff.
There's nothing wrong with that. See, probably see yourself in a gang unit at some point.
That would be great, but can I do that with a cousin that's a gang member?
That'd be something you could talk to with him, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I can't decide for them, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It's above my pay grade. Okay, so I'm gonna ask you a couple scenario questions.
All right.
So you initiate a routine traffic stop on a suspect step down the vehicle, he gets walked towards you unarmed. What is your next course of action?
I would tell him to get back in the vehicle.
Alright. Would you do anything else?
I mean, probably not. But if it's multiple of them, I might use something like non-lethal force, like maybe like a beanbag shotgun, not to shoot them, but just hold it out in case if there's multiple. If there's a bunch
A
of them.
presence factor?
Right.
Okay. Alright. So, you and several officers are currently in a vehicle pursuit with a suspect. However, during the chase you receive a call over the radio about shots fired and an officer down. How do you proceed?
I feel like in a situation like that, there would be. So I would have to ask, how many officers are chasing this vehicle pursuit?
Let's say 3.
Okay, so.
So you and 2 others.
Okay. I feel like a higher up would decide like, hey, one of this unit leave and go to that scene.
Okay.
1 to 2, I don't know.
I'll ask you one more. So, while on patrol, you drive by a group of people handing obscured items to other people while also looking around and acting very suspicious. You are sure it's something illegal, but you can't be sure who you are. How do you react?
Um, um, I don't know. Maybe question them. Just ask what that was or something.
Okay. So you just walk up to him and say, what was that?
Yeah, like what? Well, I'm not really understanding your question. Like, so 2 people, right, are looking shady and they're handing off things
Yep.
to each other.
And they're acting a little weird. Yep.
Well, then, yeah, you would ask them what that was. That would be, I guess, kind of reasonable suspicion, but like, it's up to. I feel like that would be up to the officer's discretion.
And what if you knew what it was? Like, or say you thought you knew what it was, like you thought it was a drug deal. Would you still just handle it like, hey, what was that?
You're saying if I was 100% sure these guys were dealing drugs?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, still, because I wouldn't just be able to just put them in cuffs and check their pockets.
Gotcha.
I would have to.
Simple enough, right? Gotcha. So how well do you know your 2 codes?
I know a couple. I know 10-4 means like yes, and
You know what 1011 is?
no, I do not.
That's okay, you don't need to know these. You don't need to know those at all. I just like to see where everybody's knowledge is at. Alright, do you have any questions for me?
Yeah, yeah. So like, even though we are, or you guys are sheriffs, right? Doesn't mean you only stay out here, right?
No,
Like,
no, no, no,
like
no,
I
we
see y'all in
got-
city all the time. That's
Oh yeah.
kind of a stupid question, but
You know, I have the same
jurisdiction.
jurisdiction.
And yeah, I mean, so how long would would training take if I were to get accepted?
I mean, however long you want it to take, honestly. If you want it to knock it out.
Okay, and does it have to be all in one session?
No. It just needs to be done in a reasonable amount of time.
Yep.
I mean,
So-
it could take 4 weeks to get a couple hours of training done, and that might be
Yeah.
an issue.
Right. All right. Sounds good.
Okay, so pretty much what's gonna happen is I would come back after Sue, and then I have to send this up to the hiring board because I don't have the powers to hire you at this
Mhm.
moment because I'm just a lieutenant. So I'm gonna send it out, and then somebody will reach out to you and tell you if you get hired on or not. Okay?
All right. And yeah.